In today's video, let's see the recent maritime accidents. Fire on Lampedusa ship Cassira prompts evacuation of passengers. The Cassira boat, which was carrying 175 passengers, caught fire in the Mediterranean close to Lampedusa. The 177 passengers, crew members, and migrants were all saved by the Italian Coast Guard when the ship came aground. With the aid of tugs, the fire was either put out or contained. The crew's condition regarding evacuation is still unknown. Four injured in accident on board Russian pipelaying ship Akademik Chersky on September 28, while conducting a pressurization test for offshore gas fields. A violent decompression on board a Russian pipelaying ship in the Okhotsk Sea injured 4 crew members. It was assumed that the ship Akademik Chersky had sailed to a nearby anchorage. Container vessel MaRska GNC, burning Luna Maersk. On the Luna Maersk, a cargo ship traveling from Piraeus to Thessaloniki, a fire started in one of the containers. No casualties were recorded as the personnel contained the fire. Sonata, a container ship, was unable to traverse the Dardanelles due to a mechanical issue. In the Dardanelles, Sonata had a mechanical problem and had to turn around for the northbound trip from Aliaga to Burgos. The ship is in the same place as it was when it was escorted to the Bozjada anchorage. Chinese freighter Queenland, Russia, perilously near to the water. A storm that pounded the western shore of Sakhalin, Russia, caused the Chinese bulk carrier Queenland to pull her anchor and arrive to the Uglegorsk harbor. Locals called emergency services. The ship wandered and changed places before stabilizing at a depth of 10 to 20 meters. The ship is clinging to a storm 0.5 nautical miles off the shore as of 7:20 Universal Time Coordinated, raising concerns about the weather and engine dependability. Engine room fire on the container ship Express. After an engine room fire on October 3, 2023, Eastaway has announced that auxiliary power has been restored to their container ship, the Express Kailash. Without causing any damage or injuries, the fire was put out. The vessel was reported to the Indian Coast Guard and MRCC Mumbai. The fire's origin is the subject of an investigation. From Hajira, India, the ship is sailing toward Colombo. Suspect in a hit-and-run is the Korean crude oil tanker Pacificana, October 2, 85 nautical miles northwest of Scarborough Shoal. In the South China Sea, a tanker struck a Filipino fishing boat called Scarborough Shoal. A fishing boat sank. Of the 13 fishermen on board, 10 were saved, while 3 perished. As of early October 4, it is thought that the hit-and-run cargo ship can be recognized as the crude oil tanker Pacificana. She will be checked at her next port of call, which is Singapore. The Philippines Coast Guard is hunting the ship, matching the description provided by fishermen. Tanker traveling from Korea collided with another vehicle while it was pouring rain and nighttime visibility. Cargo ship Evangelia's trip was halted because the captain was seriously ill. On board the general cargo ship Evangelia, which was traveling between Greece and Turkey, the 55-year-old captain was pronounced dead from natural causes after experiencing a serious condition. U.S. Virgin Islands abandoned offshore tugboat Bonnie G. 12 crew members were rescued after the offshore supply tug Bonnie G ran aground on St. Thomas Island in the Virgin Islands, according to the U.S. Coast Guard. The engine room is flooded and the tug's hull has been breached. Fire disables the livestock carrier Brahman Express following an engine room fire. The livestock transporter Brahman Express, carrying 3,800 cattle, departed Darwin on October 4 for Indonesia. The fire was swiftly put out, and all of the life support systems are operational. Cattle will be discharged when the ship docks back in port. In Indonesia, the coaster Wijaya Kusuma 1 crashed with the small cruise ship KLM Sihat Alona carrying 18 tourists. The cruise liner KLM Sihat Alona and the Indonesian general cargo ship Wijaya Kusuma 1 collided, severely damaging the ship's starboard and bow and likely losing its portside anchor. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the video. If you have any questions or comments, drop it in comment section. Subscribe to MarinAura for more updates.